2017 was a lot, you guys. It was a lot. Hey guys, it's Rogan and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I don't really know what this is. I just felt like sitting down and talking to my camera, mostly because it is like 36 degrees outside. It is way too hot to even leave the house, and I just have like a lot of thoughts going through my mind right now, and I just felt like I needed to just sit down and just look at the camera and talk about it. So 2018's been off to a bit of a rocky start, I think, on the internet especially, what with the whole Logan Paul accident, which I'm not going to speak too much about because honestly I think the rest of the internet has said enough about it. But yeah, and I mean, of course, the world is still on the verge of a nuclear war over Twitter thanks to Donald Trump. So 2018 starting well, but this video is going to be more of a reflection on my own life and how yeah, it's just been, as I said, it's been a lot. I learned a lot in 2017. I gave a lot to a lot of people. I'm definitely one of those people that just gives and gives and gives and gives, and I don't really ever expect much back. And God, I was just exhausted by the end of this last year. I was mentally drained, emotionally drained. I was in a really bad headspace. You know, I picked up a lot of weight. As I said, I'd lost like a really important person in my life through decisions I had to make for my future and to benefit myself. And it was a hard thing to do. It was a hard thing to go through. It's not a nice way to end off a year that started off really well. I went through like some hectic heartbreak last year. Honestly, probably the worst I've ever been through, and I still feel the aftermath of it every now and again. Well, I'm 22 this year. That is terrifying. That sounds like I'm like 5 minutes away from 30. And I think 2018 is just going to be a scary year for me. It's my last year at university. After this, I don't know what I'm doing. I truly don't. So I'm not going to lie, I have a lot of anxiety going into this year. Mostly just in terms of having a lot about myself that I want to fix and I want to change and I want to grow. Because yeah, as I said, at the end of last year I went through a lot of really hectic emotional stuff. I lost myself for a long time. I spiraled down pretty much out of control. And you know what, now I forgive myself because it needed to be done. I needed to feel what I had to feel and kind of hit rock bottom again to start building my way up. And that's the attitude I have for this year, is that I want to build my way up. And I'm sorry if this video is like super rambly and you guys can't really follow. It's just what I wanted to do today. So basically, over the holiday season is always a super hard time for people. You know, the holidays, especially like Christmas, is a reminder of family, of good fortune, of taking time to be thankful for what you have, and that puts a lot of emotional toll on people because it's a reflection of the year past, and it's not always a good reflection. I know I struggled a bit over Christmas and over New Year's because, you know, I was kind of questioning everything, and I was like, you know, this last year was so messed up. How am I going to move forward? And I think during this time it's a really crucial time to be super kind to people, because and this is where the whole Logan Paul video comes in. He filmed a man that basically committed suicide over the holiday season, and just the plain disrespect in that. And I'm not even going to go on about this because I know the rest of the internet's talked about it, but like the audacity to think you have the right to infringe on this man's choice of passing is so messed up to the core. You know, the pain that man must have felt and the loneliness he must have felt, particularly now in the holiday season, is heartbreaking. And to just have absolutely no remorse for that is probably one of the worst things I've ever seen. So yeah, if anyone's been struggling with mental health right now, mental illness, I want you guys to know that it's okay. I want you guys to know that you are not alone, especially now diving into the new year. If you're starting university, if you're 7 years in university, if you're halfway through, it's not easy. It is the most mentally, emotionally, and physically like tolling thing to go through, from the immense pressure to the huge workloads, to exams, to pressure from your parents, to pressure to pay bills. It's not fun for kids our age, and I just want you guys to know that you're not alone. And if anyone ever needs to speak to anyone, I'm here. I'm also going to leave some numbers to hotlines you can call, particularly for my South African viewers, because obviously in a lot of international videos we don't really get those numbers there. So if any of you are not aware of them, I'm going to leave them down below. There's always someone willing to listen, there's always someone willing to talk, and I need you guys to know that. So yeah, mental health is not a joke. It's not something to take lightly. If someone brings it up, take it seriously. Don't brush it off and think you're okay when you're not. Go seek help. Even if it goes against everything you believe in, even if it goes against everything your parents have raised you to believe in, do it for yourself. I know this year I need to go see someone about my anxiety levels, because they have just been through the roof these past few months. It's probably the worst it's ever been. I've been feeling super insecure within myself, within my life. I'm in kind of like a zone of flux right now where I just don't know where I'm going, and as I said, I've lost people, and you know, it's a time of uncertainty, and that's not fun for anyone. So if any of you are feeling the same, please don't be afraid to reach out and get help. Even if it's from me, send me a message. I'm here for you. I want this channel in 2018 to be a safe space for people. I want it to be a place where my subscribers, as my friends, can chat openly amongst one another, can speak and discuss topics that maybe are a bit more upsetting or unusual or taboo in the home life. I want you guys to make conversation, and we can get the ball rolling to talk about topics that not everyone's comfortable to talk about. But otherwise, yeah, as I said, you know, 2017 was a lot, and the heartbreak I went through was horrible, but I've learned not to let boys dictate my happiness now. As stupid as it sounds, girls are so guilty of that, and I think guys are as well, of letting your significant other really control what you're feeling and control your happiness, and we can't do it anymore, man. 2018 is the year of self-love, self-appreciation. Look after your body, look after your mental health, give your body nice food, do exercise. Please just take care of yourself. Don't concern yourself with other people's business. You know, think about you, do what you want to do. Don't let other people control what you want to do. If you want to post a photo, post a photo. If you want to start a blog, start a blog. Like, life is way too short to let others like dictate what you do. And I know I may be sounding a bit repetitive now, but the fact of the matter is, this past holiday season, I know of 2 people that lost their lives. One in a car accident, one in unknown circumstances. And like, they were my age, they were 21, and they had their lives taken away from them. And that's something I always have to think about. Like, people think we have our whole lives ahead of us. People think it's forever, but you don't know when your time is up, unfortunately. So why stop yourself from doing what you want because of the opinions of others, or because you're worried about this, or you worry about what your parents will think, you know? We don't have enough time to do that. We have to just go for it now. And you know, I hope in this year the internet will become a place that rejects people like Logan Paul, and encourages people that have pure intentions to just create good, healthy content for entertainment purposes, for art purposes, because there are still people out there trying to make a difference, and we are the leaders. Like, we are the future leaders of the world, if that makes sense. Like, we have to take control, and we have to influence each other in the best way possible. Like, humans exist, we coexist to help one another. We don't coexist to hurt one another, or make people feel alone, or belittle others, or disrespect them. You know, you have to go through life with good intentions and a good heart, and please be kind to people, especially now in the beginning of the year. As I said, it's a really hard time for people that maybe don't have families, that can't get jobs, people that are being rejected from universities, or say even the matrics that have just got their results back. You know, you don't know what people are going through, so try your hardest just to be tolerant and kind and help where you can. And oh my god, I'm sweating so much right now and my camera's overheating, so I think I'm gonna sign off, you guys. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble. I don't know if any of this made sense, but 2018 is gonna be the year, like, I know I'm gonna get my shit together. I hope you guys will get your shit together. I hope we can all get our shit together and just start working to be better versions of ourselves, because quite frankly, we need to do that, man. It's getting unacceptable and people are getting away with too much shit these days, and it's time to put a stop to it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching otherwise, and thank you so much for the support. I know I don't have a lot of followers on my channel, but it means a lot that I can reach out to the whole 270 of you and yeah, get feedback and create, as I said, a safe space for each other. And that's all I want this channel to be going forward, is just a place where, you know, you can be yourself and you can talk to me and you can talk to my followers, and everyone can, you know, just get along. So thanks guys, I love you so much, and thank you for the support. I really appreciate it, and yeah, let's have a good year. So I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.